NextGen Youth, we may be in a new year with many changes and challenges, but we are still the church. We're not a program. We're the people of God, followers of Jesus, empowered by the Holy Spirit to proclaim the good news of Jesus with our lives. Throughout the history of the youth ministry at New Life, before we were even called NextGen, there were teenagers like you who did not settle into becoming another statistic or another teen who carries the labels of the world. We have all been called children of God. In 1979, this youth church was the one that reached out to our lead pastor, Pastor Troy, when he was just 13 years old. In 1989, Pastor Troy became youth pastor of the youth church that reached him. Pastor Troy named the youth ministry RAD. It stood for Renton Assembly Devil Defeaters. In the mid-90s, Friday Night Hangout was started, and it saw thousands of students come to church to hang out and hear about Jesus. New Life Church at that time was known as the home of teenagers. In the late 90s, RAD's name was changed to Breakthrough, with the idea that every student in King County can have a breakthrough with Jesus. A breakthrough in whatever they're struggling with, a place to become made new by Jesus and His church. In 2007, and after 10 years, Breakthrough changed its name to Access Church. The heart behind the name change was that we would always keep Jesus in the center of everything in our lives. And in 2009, I then became the youth pastor at New Life Church. 2012, it was at that point that I and the NextGen team began to change the name from Access to what we know now as NextGen Youth. We've done events that have reached tens of thousands of people, groups that discipled thousands, baptized hundreds, dozens going into full-time ministry, and individuals making a personal impact in their sphere of influence that's gone long beyond their youth ministry and youth years. After 10 years of NextGen and being led by the Holy Spirit, we know it's time for a new anthem to carry. We have always believed that the next generation is the leaders of today, not of tomorrow. Youth who believe the NextGen is becoming the church of now. From Renton, Maple Valley, Normandy Park, and to the ends of this earth through our online services, we are the youth church because we are the church. We are becoming, as a youth ministry, from NextGen to youth church. I see youth church reaching students where churches go and where they don't go. Youth church where teenagers do not make excuses, who have high biblical standards and who lead with grace, love, and unity. Will you join us in reaching our communities together with the love and truth of Jesus? Buckle up. We're just getting started. Here's to the next 10 years. Let's go.